Right now, Denver's mayor is promising to fix that city's troubled sheriff's department and is launching a nationwide search for a new sheriff. An independent report just out rips apart how the Denver jail is operated and how inmates are treated. 7 News reporter Jennifer Kowaleski digging into this lengthy report. And Jen, it outlines more than 270 recommendations.
And 277 recommendations to be exact, with 14 key findings, all outlined in this 300-page report. It took this outside firm 8 months to complete, but we found many of these recommendations aren't new. So I asked the mayor why it's taken so long for drastic changes at the Denver Sheriff's Department.
The Sheriff Department clearly has its challenges.
Denver city leaders know fixing the Denver Sheriff's Department won't be easy.
I commit to you and to the entire community that we will move with urgent resolve to make short and long-term changes.
After a rash of excessive force cases seen in these jailhouse surveillance videos, costing taxpayers millions to settle, the city released this brutal 300-page independent report.
Nothing about this report is pretty.
It details widespread problems at the Sheriff's Department, but many of the more than 200 recommendations aren't new. They were already identified months prior in reports by the Independent Monitor and Denver Auditor.
Why did your administration want to wait until this independent report before making any of these more drastic changes?
At the end of the day, we brought in an independent group to help us get to the causes of these things. We couldn't do it. Even some of the stuff that the auditor brought out didn't go as deep as this group.
The report says Denver should hire a new sheriff from outside the department.
It will be a national search. And what I'm looking for is a change agent.
The report is also very critical of how the department investigates use of force cases. It found many of these incidents simply aren't investigated properly, and supervisors often don't review video of the alleged abuse.
We've got to really train those folks right. We have to hold them accountable for what their responsibilities are.
Director of Safety Stephanie O'Malley tells 7 News some of the recommendations, like changes to leadership, will take priority, while others may take years to implement.
Some of these things 2 to 3 years down the road, perhaps. Other things, within 3 to 6 to 9 to, months to a year.
Now, the Sheriff's Department says that it has already implemented a handful of the recommendations, including changes to training and how they review inmate grievances. We will continue to monitor what changes are made and whether or not they're effective, and keep you updated here on 7 News. And
yeah, you can bet we will continue to watch. Thank you, Jen.